Welcome to Chat with Sally.
Join me on Facebook Live on May 3rd for a chat.
I think it's working. Yay!
Okay, so here's what it is. My iPad just doesn't work. So I got my phone out, even though it's tiny. There we go. All right.
Yay!
Sorry about that. Too bad. You think I'd be better at this kind of thing.
It's all
Doesn't seem
right.
like I would. Doesn't seem like, hey, if he works around a camera all day, he might actually, wow, I really do look like the crazy old guy now. All right.
No, you don't.
Hey, thanks for being patient. Sorry it took so long.
That's okay.
All
It's
right.
great to have you back on the show again.
Thanks. Thanks. It's good. It's good to be here. Give me a second to kind of center myself. There we
Okie
go.
dokie.
Yeah, I like to sit back so I don't
Yes.
crawl right up on you. And luckily I have black
Yeah.
curtains, a black couch, and I chose a black shirt. So that way I just look like a
Matching.
floating head. Yeah, yeah, that's what I look like. It's good to see you
So
again.
good. And you, how you been?
Well, as it would be, it's been extremely slow this year until a week ago. And now there's not enough of me to go around. Um,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, and when things were slow, I tend to book everything. I don't care, and all the dates are overlapping now, and I kind of have to be on 3 shows on
Oh,
the same day,
wow.
and I cannot do it. Yeah.
How do you do that? Do you just have to run it in and out, or are they in different
Well,
locations?
see, usually, like, okay, major motion pictures, they don't care. They're like, we don't care. We hired you. You're here or you're gone.
Yeah.
Smaller films are like, and we'd love to have you, and usually the rate's lower, right?
Yeah.
So when you tell them, hey, I'm going to go do this because they're going to pay me 3 times what you pay me, unless, of course, and they understand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And or you just find someone to cover for you on the other ones. And
Okay.
so that's what I have been doing this weekend, actually.
Oh, brilliant. So
Yeah.
it's all picking up again after COVID 'cause it went so quiet, didn't it? Everything just sort of
Well,
quieted
and
down.
and not to be a little bitter, but a lot of stuff moved to the UK, and
Oh, did it?
a lot of stuff left Atlanta,
Oh,
and
wow.
where it went was the UK.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know
like
that.
all of the Marvel stuff went to the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, went,
Oh,
yeah.
I would say a
And,
lot of it's filmed over by yourself usually, isn't it?
mm, well, it used to be all filmed here. I mean, there's other things, right? But that was part of it. Yeah, and
Okay.
there's a lot of, just the slow down because of contracts and unions, and film investors. Film investors can wait a couple years um, if they don't want to invest right now,
Yeah.
and they might, be like holding out their investments to make sure our government isn't crazy um, and such. But yeah,
I think a lot went up Scotland, didn't it? I think a few was in
um,
there.
I don't know. I don't know. I know they shot Supergirl in the UK. And they're doing um, the Avengers and the new Spider-Man all done the UK.
Oh,
So
wow.
and those were things that would have been done in Atlanta in the past, or that were done in Atlanta in the past.
Yeah, as I say, I always thought Spider-Man for sure was over there 'cause the buildings and the setup and everything.
Yeah, well, the UK has a new like tax incentive. That's why you can shoot pretty much anywhere and make it look like anything. I
I get
mean,
yeah.
kind of, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Makes
we shot in Atlanta for Thor Ragnarok, and the part where Odin is sitting on a hill overlooking the ocean.
yeah.
Yeah, that was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh Wow.
There was no ocean. It was a green horse farm, so it had a lot of
Hey.
green grass and then a blue screen behind it to make it look like there was a cliff and an ocean.
Oh,
But
wow.
other than that, there was just a Haagen-Dazs truck pretty close to it. It was a hot. I remember it was a hot day, and we were eating a lot of ice cream that day. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it was handy having that there then. It's good what they can do on sets now if they can create all that. Do you get
that
to see any
okay.
of it?
The AI stuff, not really. I mean, special effects. Um, what I see is like mistakes. Sometimes we'll make mistakes, like the boom will be left in the shot, or something will fall, and or someone, and they'll say, "We'll just fix it in post," which
Yeah.
means that after we're done doing principal photography, the editors, it becomes their problem, and the
Right.
editors will either paint it out. They have a lot of different ways of doing it, and they're all very professional and very good. And
Oh,
that's what you
great.
get on big motion pictures. But for the last week, I've been working on this independent feature, um,
Okay.
which is called like The Last Friendsgiving. Um, so it's low budget, which means departments on these shows sometimes are one person. Like, the sound department is the sound guy. The DP is also the director,
Wow.
and he might own the camera that the camera op is using. Um,
Wow.
and anyway, I'm doing that this week, right? And
Okay.
you have people like Clayton and Chelsea and Roberta. Roberta's the producer on The Last Friendsgiving. The line producer is Clayton Nix, and then the production manager is Chelsea. Um, and on major motion pictures, that would probably be teams of people, and they would
Yeah.
have assistants to run and get them stuff all day long, so they never had to do that. On these shows, it's them. They
Ah.
self-drive. I mean, um, you know Clayton's doing everything that a line producer has to do. Roberta's on set making decisions like in the moment, as they happen. Hey, can we
Yeah.
do this? No, we really can't do that, sorry. Or yes, we can. Because, when it's a smaller film, it becomes kind of a passion project for them.
Yeah.
So they try to say yes. Um, they handle several departments. And then you have Chelsea, the production manager, right? I call Chelsea the keeper of all knowledge.
Okay.
Right? Because whereas Clayton and Roberta are kind of making policy, calling stuff, Chelsea has to know all of that policy. Plus, she has to know like everything, all the way down to where I keep the sandwich meat to make sandwiches.
Ah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, she knows where every actor is staying, what time they have to get up, and where the cheese is in relationship to the
Wow.
sandwich meat. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
hands on
So
then.
and you watch them do these films, and they do them for like 5 weeks, and at the end of the 5 weeks, they're exhausted and they're done. But
Yeah.
they put everything into it, right? And I do that on Friday, right?
Wow.
And I do that next Tuesday. But on
Okay.
Monday, which is tomorrow,
Yeah.
I have to report to a secret location on a super secret, super big. I keep using that term. Super big film that I cannot speak of in any
Yeah.
way, shape, or form. All right. And like Chelsea's job would be handled probably by about 15 or 20 people, on this show. Roberta's job
Wow.
would be Roberta's. I mean, there's just teams and teams of people. But the difference is, and they're very professional, and they are the best at what they do. So it's
Yeah.
always fun for me to go do, a big thing like this that all of you will see, or know about, or your kids are all going to want their toys.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I mean, it's fun to go do that because you're considered. I mean, you have to be good to get on the big one. So, man, I did not say that well. Okay. Anyway, it's an honor to be asked to go do these. And,
Yeah.
but it's completely different from one day. I mean, like our caterer on Friday is one lady. She shows up, she sets up the food. They go through the crew's about, 30 people or so. On Monday, there'll be a crew of caterers. Okay,
Wow.
like
Big
eight
difference.
of them cooking all kinds of dishes, doing
Wow.
everything for everyone, for a crew of well over 100, pushing, you know, um, and but they're both filmmaking and they're both making movies.
That's it.
Um, but
It's
and
amazing how many people can do what the job, and then, like
Yeah.
as you say, in the
Well, I
smaller
mean,
one.
like on Friday, I mean, they're shooting the movie, and I'm kind of watching the Braves game on my iPad because it's a little movie, I mean, they're happy that I'm there. Okay, their
Yeah.
expectations are kind of low. I mean, I get thanked all the time, and then they ask me stories kind of like you guys do about the other shows,
Yeah.
and I'll talk about Breaking Bad and how Bryan Cranston is nothing like Walter White, or I'll tell my Anthony Hopkins story where he was talking to me and spitting food on me accidentally.
Oh
He
no.
didn't notice, and he was like going, "These are the best potatoes in the world," and every time he enunciated, the potatoes flew out of his mouth.
Oh
And
no.
they would hit, and he's a small man. You don't realize that Hannibal
Is
Lecter is
it?
kind of small.
Oh
And
wow.
because I said to him, Mr. Hopkins, and he goes, "Call me Tony." And these potatoes are great. And as he's doing it, the food's kind of hitting me in the shirt.
Oh
And
dear.
he doesn't notice it, but his assistant, who was a very tall lady, she was like 6 foot, is standing behind him, and
Yeah.
she's horrified. I can see the look on her face. Okay, she's like, I guess, and I'm like, don't worry about it. It's Hannibal Lecter. Okay,
You're just
and
like
I get to
pretending
tell
it
this
doesn't
story.
happen.
I get to tell this story for the next 20 years. So, yeah,
Oh, it's
that's
great.
that's that. So anyway, that's what I get to do this week. I get to go Friday from a super low budget film where I am the department
Yeah.
to Monday helping on a department with several members and um, like a lot of equipment that's really cool as opposed to what I have. And then Tuesday, I'll go back to the little show. So I have to
Ah,
slow down, right? And
yeah.
then I'm going to do Wednesday. And then Friday and Saturday, I prep for a union show that um, where um, I'll run the department. And that starts next
Okay.
Monday.
Oh
Um,
wow.
so, like I said, remember what I told you? Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going
Yeah.
on. Okay, now we have to do it all, and we have to do it all today. And so,
Wow.
I'll have someone take over. Um, the little show and then the super big one. Like when they call, I'll make an
Yeah.
excuse and go do it.
Yeah.
Because for one thing, I'm also a fan of this particular show.
Yeah.
So which kind of, I mean, it's like they call and I go, yeah, I'll do it. And they go, this is what we're going to pay you. And I'm like, yeah, I'd probably do it for free. Don't make me do it for free, please. But yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. So it's gonna be nice as well because you get to keep like going smaller and then bigger and then smaller. Is it nice to just have
Well,
that
and
bit
the
of a
thing is
break in?
like the smaller one, all right, I don't even get dirty, all right? I don't really, I mean, I just kind of hang out and talk to people. So, and when it comes to wrapping that show, it's in one location. So I just
Okay.
kind of shut off a couple things and get in my vehicle and drive home,
Yeah.
and it's a 15-minute drive. The super big one, I will drive an hour to sit in crew parking. I'll work for 14 hours. We'll, get off. I'll get in my vehicle, drive an hour to get home. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
Um,
wow. Is it still
it's,
quite local then? An hour away. It's not too
well,
far then.
well, no, it's I don't know. It's in a different town.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't feel local. Plus, I have to drive out of Atlanta traffic. So,
I get you. Can that be
yeah,
pretty hectic?
yeah, Atlanta's like some of the worst in the United States. Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
wow.
there's like LA, there's Houston, uh, people in New York take the train, and then, yeah, there's Atlanta. Atlanta's bad.
Oh dear.
Mhm. It is.
So you have to
Yeah.
set up really early to journey, do you?
And I live in the middle of Atlanta. Like when you look at geographic Atlanta, I live like if you put an X, I'm right on that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm right on Peachtree in the middle of everything. I can see the tallest building in Atlanta out my window. Um, it's
That's
6 blocks
crazy,
from
isn't
here.
it?
Yeah, I can see it right there. Yeah, but
And you had them
um,
little drone delivery things, didn't you, a while back
oh, we have those
outside?
everywhere. The drones are everywhere. The driverless cars are
Oh yeah.
everywhere. Yeah,
Oh wow.
the driverless Ubers, we call them Waymos, and
Okay.
yeah, and let me see. I don't see any outside now, but I mean they're so prevalent. I
Yeah.
see them 20 times a day. I mean,
Oh
and I'm not
wow.
exaggerating. 20 times a day. I see the little drone delivery guys everywhere. At first people were messing with them. Now, it's been 6 or 7 months, so everyone just ignores them, and they're
Yeah.
they're doing better. They don't get stuck in front of the tree. Sometimes there's a tree and a sidewalk here,
Yeah.
and that just really exasperated the drone. It would just stop and go, I don't understand, and just sit there. um,
Oh no. We haven't
yeah.
got them yet.
Yeah, yeah. I think everyone will, because when I really noticed them was on Christmas Day, when I realized
Okay.
everybody was off work except for
Yeah.
the drones and the driverless cars.
Ah,
Yeah,
saw them all in the street.
there you go.
Oh, imagine we'll catch up with it. I know they was thinking about doing something over here, but I
Mhm.
think they're still getting through all the
Atlanta's a
red
test
tapes.
city for a lot of things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a lot of things first,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah. Even people from LA that are working on that movie that I'm working on,
Yeah.
what it's called, The Last Friendsgiving. Hang on. It's with directed by Seth Jarrett, and Julie Jarrett's like the executive producer along with them. So it's their movie that Clayton and Roberta and Chelsea are making, with
Oh,
the help of
wow.
about 25 of us. So it's really
Wow.
small. I mean, it's really small, very intimate.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool. Like, will that be on like HBO and things like that
I have no idea. I
soon?
mean, they'll sell it to somebody. I know that Clayton, Roberta, and Chelsea are a team, and they do a lot of Lifetime movies. Um,
Okay.
so, yeah, they'll put out probably several of those this year.
Oh,
Um,
brilliant.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, they'll knock them out in about 3 weeks and set up
Really?
another one, and take about 3 or 4 weeks and start another one. And I mean, yeah, they always look tired. So yeah.
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 It's a lot of work as well,
It's
is it?
it. Okay. When you're in tire departments, yeah, they're always a lot of work. Okay.
Yeah.
And the work comes out of your sleep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I get you. And have they got, you say, another one in a few weeks' time as well?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been kind of slow, so we're all just taking everything, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I know they're um, in the area that HBO started the new Scooby Doo. There's a new Scooby Doo being made.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Yeah, where it's like the origin story where
Okay.
I think Scooby Doo is born. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and I believe HBO is doing that one in the area, and they're doing a few others. Um, but Yeah,
That'd be
hopefully,
great.
yeah, hopefully it'll be a big year. I'm trying to scoot around it without saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a few projects going on, and there's a few ending. I know that Millie Bobby Brown did a like a romantic comedy, maybe musical kind of thing, maybe
Okay.
last spring or maybe last fall. Let's think about this. Yeah, last fall. Okay, because I remember.
Right.
See, I don't generally remember the dates, but I remember
Yeah.
it wasn't really hot when
I
I was
get you.
working. Okay, and it was kind of breezy that day. I remember the wind was kind of breezy, so I'm pretty sure it was the fall.
I
Um,
get
and
yeah.
yeah,
Do you
and
still get to see a lot of the cast afterwards?
no, no. I mean, once the show ends, I'd never see the cast,
I get
except for
yeah.
on TV. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and
So is it sort of surreal that when you look back at it all?
well, okay, okay. And here's the problem with being a crew member and them trying to tell a story. Okay, and I'm going to use my famous example, Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Okay, you're on set. It's a crew of 88. It's hot days. You're working hard, and you're all friends. And
Yeah.
then when I try to watch the show, I can't get past the fact that I know that Bryan Cranston is a great guy, and
Yeah.
even the guys playing the outlaws, Giancarlo, he is a great guy that talks all the time, but his character is real quiet and stoic. And
Yeah.
plus, okay, like with Stranger Things, I never saw 1 minute of it, but I didn't tell them that.
I get
Okay,
you.
all right, but I just don't like science fiction, and
Okay.
I like Sherlock Holmes, so I saw Millie Bobby Brown's take on Enola Holmes, right? Because
Yeah.
I like that,
I
but I never
get you.
saw Stranger Things because I just don't really like science fiction that much. And
Oh, that's
and
okay.
when I tried to watch Breaking Bad, I just thought it was really kind of a downer show.
Yeah.
So I don't tell a lot of people that there's a lot of that show I've never seen.
I
Um,
get you.
yeah, I mean, I would tune into parts and go, I remember that. But as far as following the story, um, um, not really.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, and I can make a bigger example of it like this. I was cleaning my apartment one day in Atlanta and I had my TV on and it was on HBO. And I looked up at the screen and thought, hey, I know that actor. And then I saw the actor standing next to him and went, hey, I know that guy. And I know her. And I know him too in those clothes. And I go, I think I did this movie. And so I looked at the name of it, and the name of it was, I didn't recognize that name. But
Okay.
there was one character in particular, I looked at him and went, I know you in those clothes. I remember seeing you like, at catering in those clothes. And then I
Yeah.
waited till the end of the show and the credits went by and there was my name. So
Ah.
yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. Um, so I don't really seek it out
I get
afterwards.
you.
I watch a lot of sports, a lot of
Okay.
baseball, a lot of
Yeah.
baseball. The Atlanta baseball team is the best team in the majors. They're even better than the Dodgers right now.
Oh,
And then
bro.
next month we have this thing coming to Atlanta, this like European thing called the World Cup, and
Oh,
they're
bro.
they're going to be playing matches 5 miles from my house.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so I notice things like that. Um, I mean, there are some things I like and I'll watch,
Yeah.
um, but I don't particularly watch it because I do it.
I
Um,
get you.
um, um,
It's like a different
like
feel when you
Cobra
watch it
Kai,
back.
I watched it because for one thing, the crew was all a bunch of kids, okay, and they really were like a big family.
Yeah.
And the episodes were like 25 to 40 minutes. Okay, so you could knock out 2 or 3 episodes and not get
Oh,
all emotionally involved, you know, and then
yeah.
go, yeah. And so I watched a lot of that one. Um, but I did Queen of the South, and I never watched it. Uh, um, and I hear it was really good. Okay, um, I did The Chosen, the one about Jesus,
Yeah, I
and
remember seeing you doing that one.
yeah, and well, we all kind of know how it ends, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't really watched that one much either. I have to admit. And I've done like a lot of Marlboro commercials, for the cigarettes. I've never seen
Okay.
one of those, not one.
Really?
And they don't even play them in the United States. They play them in Europe, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Um, and I have done some car commercials that'll show up. Um, I'll think, hey, I know that. It's usually like the ones in Utah where they're on the back roads because I like to go do those because I like to go to Utah. So,
Okay.
right. There is a baking show, like that Christmas and Halloween baking show. They have the Bake Off on the Food Network.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
They shoot that one in Park City, Utah in January.
Oh,
And
wow.
they shoot it in January because it's so damn cold there
Yeah.
and everything is frozen and the stage is very cheap because nobody wants to rent a stage in Park City, Utah in January.
Yeah.
So the reality shows rent them. And I go do them because I like to go skiing in Park City, Utah. And I can't really
Okay.
afford to go to Park City, Utah and go skiing unless I just happen to be working, and they put me in a hotel. And then on Sunday, I go outside, and, oh, there happens to be a ski run here. So, I do that. And there are jobs I've taken literally just because of the location, because I wanted to go there. Um,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Um,
nice. I bet you've seen some really nice places and that because
I've
of it.
seen things that, yeah. Half of my job that I really like is I'll be standing somewhere and go, I'm getting paid to look at this. Some of the westerns in New Mexico,
Yeah.
like you're just standing on an open landscape and you're like going, this is incredible, or I'm in downtown Chicago for something.
Yeah.
Or I did several movies in Cincinnati because Cincinnati looks like New York City in the
All right.
1970s,
Oh,
um,
wow.
be- because they have fire escapes on a lot of their buildings in certain
Okay.
parts of town. So that tends to look like New York City. So they would do films there like Gotti, about John Gotti, the gangster, or Miles Davis.
Right.
They would do, you know, or I did movies about that there. Um, and, and, yeah,
Oh, that's great. It'd be amazing to see all those because you've got such amazing sights over there, haven't
yeah.
you? All like the sand, you got them, like you said, the canyons and things,
Oh,
and
yes,
it's all
absolutely.
lovely.
Um, I have a lot of pictures, and people look at my pictures and go, "These are incredible." And I have to tell them, "Well, if you were there, you would have taken the same picture." Okay, it's not really about my ability to take a picture. It's about how lucky I am to end up where I'm at. Um, and another quick story: I was shooting a film in New Mexico, like 12 years ago, and I remember it had Forrest Whitaker and Harvey Keitel,
Yeah.
and it was a small independent film. And we had to drive out to our next location, and we were the first ones there. And the
Yeah.
location guy, and this was before GPS, had given me a detailed map. And part of the directions were you'll get to the end of the road, turn left down a dry riverbed, follow
Yeah.
the dry riverbed for 1.6 miles, you
Oh,
know, until you find a cone, an orange cone in the
wow.
middle, and park your truck with your nose up against that cone. Okay. Where we happened to be and this is another wild thing, is we were really close to the United States Mexico border down in
Okay.
southern New Mexico, all the way down there. And it also happens to be one of the few areas in the United States without a lot of light pollution because there's
Okay.
no cities anywhere around there. And then
Wow.
Mexico is south of that, and it's just even okay. So it's very dark,
Wow.
absolutely dark. And I followed all these directions, and I pulled up and I get out of the truck, and I got a flashlight, and there's about three trucks behind me, right? So there's
Yeah.
about five or six of us total, and they all stop because I'm in the lead truck, and
Okay.
and they shut, and I'm getting out, and I'm looking around, and I go, "Does anyone see the cone?" And someone goes, "There it is," and it was literally about 35 feet off. I mean, I was really close to actually hitting it.
Oh
And
no.
that wasn't really the point of the story. The point of the story was at that point, everyone got real quiet and we all just kind of looked up in the sky and you could see the Milky Way galaxy like I've never seen it before
Oh
because there was
wow.
no lights anywhere near us for hundreds and hundreds of miles. Like there are no cities for at
Yeah.
least like 400 or 500 miles. I don't know how many kilometers
Wow.
that would break to, but I've never, and I mean, and these are guys that are pretty, I mean, they're not into pretty things. I got to tell you, they're pretty tough guys and they were all like really quiet. And someone goes, "Is that what it really looks like?" And
Wow.
I mean, we all just stared at it. And I know it seemed like a lot longer, it was probably at least just 15 seconds of absolute quiet. And then we went, "Okay, all right, let's go to work." I mean, we had to start turning on lights, but I'd never seen anything like that. And
Wow.
and I would have never been there for any other reason.
Yeah.
Never going there. I was on Tybee Island for Cobra Kai because we had to make it look like Los Angeles. Um,
Okay.
that's fun. We go to Stone Mountain in Atlanta for everything that has to look like a forest in Atlanta. You know, so Stone Mountain has been everything from Stone Mountain to Ohio, Kentucky. I mean, it's anything with a tree.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
mean, it could play Great Britain. Do you guys have trees? You cut all your trees down.
Yeah, we've got a forest about 40 miles from here,
Okay,
and
okay.
then
Oh, you know how
where
far
else is?
miles are? Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
just about.
Okay. All right. You see, I have no clue about kilometers or yeah, I don't. I have to look it up every time. Or
Okay.
when I hear Celsius, I have to ask my phone, how hot is that in Fahrenheit? So that
Okay.
so I'll understand. Because in America, we only care about American things.
Okay.
We're very selfish people. and
That
um,
is
and
okay.
but we're also isolated. We're only around Americans. We don't have the advantage that Europeans do with other countries and other cultures. Um, so everything's American. Everything's big.
That's okay. It's a
Yeah.
lovely country there. I remember watching Forks a lot as well. I don't know if you saw it in Twilight, all the forestry there.
Oh, that's the Northeast.
Is
Um,
it?
Twilight. My buddy was the caterer on it, and
Was he?
they picked a place in like Washington, or they picked a place with the most rain in America, so
Yeah.
that it was always cloudy and dark. And um, yeah, a buddy of mine, Chuck Dupree, he owns Dupree Catering. He catered for
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, I mean, Chuck also does the Hunting Wives,
What did
and
say?
I've worked with him on the Hunting Wives because they
Well,
shoot it in Charlotte, North Carolina, even though
yeah.
it's set in Texas. You
Oh,
know, it's
wow.
it's. I know that's what we do in America. It's like,
Shift the
hey, you want to
locations.
shoot in Texas? Nah, we'll just shoot it in in North Carolina and change everybody's license plate.
That's
Um, that's what they do. And then movies that are about Texas and Arizona, they always shoot in New Mexico, which is right in the middle of Texas and Arizona. Like Texas is
Okay.
here, Arizona's there, New Mexico's right in the middle, and New Mexico
Okay.
has all the film industry, and Arizona has none. Texas is trying to build it with that guy Taylor Sheridan, the guy that
Yeah.
did Lone Star, and he does Landman with my childhood classmate Demi Moore.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I've known Demi Moore since like the fourth grade.
Have you heard? That's
Yeah, yeah, she
awesome.
grew up in Roswell, New Mexico with me. And
Oh
yes, I am
wow.
from Roswell, New Mexico. And no, there's not any aliens
I
there.
remember talking to you about aliens last
Yeah, there.
time.
Okay, there are no aliens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a lot of stuffed aliens that we sell in Roswell, but it was a spy satellite. We were spying on the Soviets, and it
Yeah.
crashed, and we got caught. So we
So the
lied.
stories come out to
So we
sort of hide
lied. Okay,
it.
no, they just lied. Okay, you seem to think that they just lied. Okay, they lied, and Americans believed them because Americans believe lies. We believe them.
I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah.
It's good
Well.
though. It always looks nice. I'm a big fan of seeing all the different
Yeah,
places that's over there because it's just so different from one state to the next. It's so different, isn't it?
it's absolutely different. I mean, when you get in okay, I'm from the West, right? In the West, the states are big, right? Big. I mean, they're like countries. Like Texas is about the size of Great Britain, isn't it? Um,
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
It's
all right.
massive,
And
isn't it?
and that's one of our it's our big state, but you know what I mean? And then on the East Coast, the states are a lot smaller. And we have different, okay, just like in Great Britain, you have different dialects throughout London because
Yeah.
people never moved, right? It's
Yeah.
the same thing in America. People never moved. And so within 150 miles, you can go from like a West Virginia coal miner accent to Philadelphia and New York City in that distance.
Yeah.
And the cultures are just different from state to state. Um,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's like a bunch of little countries, and we all fight, and we blame each other for everything, even though we're one country. We're like a
Yeah.
bunch of little countries that blame each other.
I
Or
get you.
like New Mexico claims that Texas always steals our water because we have the Rio
Okay.
Grande, and they're always trying to suck all the water out of New Mexico. Anyway,
Uh,
um, so we have regional battles. So
I get you.
when they play football games against the state colleges, like those are real rivalries. Like Georgia really doesn't like Alabama, and
I
Alabama
get
doesn't like Georgia, and Tennessee.
you.
I mean, yeah, you
So
know.
when the baseball matches and everything's on, it really is very like
Well, I mean,
rooting.
yeah, I mean, more so with college sports because
Mm,
they tend to be from that area. You tend to go to college in an area that you're from. Not always, but I mean, if you're from Georgia, you might go to the University of Georgia, right?
yeah.
If you're from New Mexico, you go to, the University of New Mexico. And Claire, every state has like a University of Georgia, and then they have the cheaper version, which is called Georgia State, right?
Okay.
And then in New Mexico, you have the University of New Mexico. And then you had the cheaper version called New Mexico State. I went to New Mexico State.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I played baseball at New Mexico State.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, but so anyway, but yeah, America's like that, okay? And we're very geographically different, and we're a very big country. It's 3,000 miles across.
Wow.
Yeah. And
It's a lovely place though.
yeah, I lived in Hawaii in the 80s, and I would have friends in Philadelphia call me, and it would be like 11 o'clock at night there. And I would tell them, I go, it's 5. The sun's still up here, and it's still America.
That's it. Is there a lot of time differences? Like, when you go
Yes.
to one set and then another, if they're in different areas, would that be affected with the time and everything?
I mean, wait. I mean, did you say state or set?
Well, whenever you go filming, if one set's in a different state, would that
Well, I
like
mean, if
affect
it's
the
in a
time?
different state, honestly, um, then if we move, you have more than a day to move. Like when we did The Chosen, we moved
Yeah.
from Texas to Utah, and our company move was 1 week. We had a
Wow.
week to get there, and and but generally, when I'm on a movie and we have a company move in the middle of the day, we shoot. Um, and then we finish there. Everyone jumps in their cars. All the drivers jump in their trucks. And I mean, the drivers have been hooking up trailers by, and everyone goes to the next place, and we unload and we shoot there. And
Okay.
that's the real work in filmmaking. Okay, it's not shooting the movie, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, I mean, you have a camera, you got people there, you got lights. Okay,
Yeah.
work is driving there with the equipment, unloading the equipment, setting the equipment up, then shooting it, and then them going, okay, we want to do everything from over here, so all the equipment goes from over here to over there.
Yeah.
Or they go, we want to go shoot this outside 7 miles away. Okay. The work of film is going, okay, and then loading the equipment, driving the equipment, unloading it, setting it up. So, I mean, we're really overpaid truck drivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and then because talent just drives there. They get out and everything's like set up. They walk on the set. Um, they really aren't really aware. Well, I mean, they have to be because when they left, all this stuff was in one part of town. Now it's over here.
That's
So,
it.
but that's not what they worry about. Okay, we have a lot
Yeah.
of people that we have a locations department. Those guys are incredible. Um, and they will get on to you about the way you park at crew parking. They
Oh
don't want you
wow.
to park. Okay, you can't. We've crew parking is a rented space wherever we're working. Generally, a church parking lot, a supermarket parking lot, or something like that. Churches like to rent their parking lots out to us because we pay for them,
Okay. Oh,
and
nice.
and or like a fairground something. But then you
Yeah.
have someone from locations like directing you on where to park, because if you leave us to our own means, we'll all park kind of crooked and far apart, and we're not real efficient. We're
Yeah.
filmmakers, we're not real efficient. All right, so they have someone just from locations there with like flags and flashlights and waving you in and telling you, you're parking right here, right?
I get
Stop,
you.
don't move. The next car, you're parking right here. No, don't argue with me. Stop, don't move. And then you get out, Claire, and there's vans that pull up and whisk you away to
Oh
set.
wow.
Okay, that's how, all right. And then I get okay, and I'll get in set, and someone will turn and ask me something about, "Hey, what are you going to do for snack later?" And I'll look at them and say, "You saw me get in the van, right? I just got here too." And we'll kind of laugh about it, and then the van takes us to breakfast, which is already set up and waiting for us.
Yeah.
And there's people, it's like a big village, and you go grab your coffee and whatever you want for breakfast, and or you don't, you just grab your coffee and go straight to work. Or but yeah, it on big productions, there's vans waiting for me, and I'm whisked away to set. And um, you know, the cool thing about it is how coordinated it is. And then, yeah, later you can watch it, and or other people can watch it, because that's more fun when somebody comes up to me and go, "Hey, did you do that?" And I go, "Yeah, I love that." Yeah, I don't tell them that I don't watch it. I tell them, "Thanks. I worked really hard. I'm glad you like it."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I appreciate the people who come up and thank me for it. Um,
Yeah. Because it
and
all helps because you look after everyone and it makes everyone there comfortable doing what they're
yeah,
doing for it
yeah.
to be viewable.
Yeah, and we're all like a big family, okay? And that's the weird thing because we're together 12 and 14 hours a day, and we argue and man, she did that again. I mean, we argue and we fight, and we have clans and cliques and groups, but we're all a big family. And then all of a
Oh,
sudden, one day, you don't see them ever again. All right.
oh,
That's how the end of shows are. That's how Breaking Bad was. That's how Cobra Kai was. That's how Stranger Things was.
yeah,
Um, People that have spent 7 years together,
yeah.
we come together once a year, we all hang out for 4 months, and then you never do that again. Um,
That's pretty weird, isn't it? To just cut
yeah, the
there.
first time I did that was Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize, okay, I didn't take time to say goodbye to everyone, get a picture. I grabbed my little wrap package, which was like a coat or something, because they're always giving out gifts at the end of the show. And I grabbed all
Okay.
my little gifts in my backpack, and I walked to crew parking. And I specifically remember turning around and looking at the stage in Albuquerque. And I think it's stage like 3 and 4, right? Because we shot in both of them. And I
Okay.
looked back and I kind of remembered, oh, we're never going to do this again, are we? You
Oh,
know? And you're sad. Okay.
yeah.
You have, after a show, you'll have a bit of a letdown. They call it decompression and stuff. But,
Yeah.
because all you dream about for months when you're working 14 hours a day is, I can't wait to be at home.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at home. I'm going to do nothing. And then you get at home and you're there about 4 days doing nothing and you're kind of over it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're like, oh, all right, I need something to do now. All right. Um, so film has that. All right. Film and television has those big highs and those big lows. And um, you do it all day long and you do it for so many hours and then you don't do anything. Just like I
Oh,
told you, for the last month, I have done nothing every
yeah.
day.
It was quiet
And
for
then
a bit, wasn't it?
and then it all changed. And as soon as I get off this with you, I have to start planning for the show that I'm starting a week
Yeah.
from Monday. Not the big giant super big one that
Yeah.
I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay. But and I had a crew member ready to go. She can't make it. So I'm going to have to pick
Okay.
another crew member.
I
Um,
get you.
and so I'm going to start that immediately. I'll start looking at my schedule, which is called the day out of days. And I'll start
Okay.
making a calendar about the first 5 days we're going to be on this location at this place. The next days and I'll start looking at my call times and
Yeah.
planning. In case I need any extra people for really big days,
Yeah.
or if we're just moving a bunch, and trying to see, okay, we won't be moving for 3 days there. I can kind of rest, or not really rest, but anyway, you have a different approach
Yeah. Bit
when
more
you're
stable.
leaving. Yeah, when you're not. Okay, when you're not loading up all your equipment every day and you're leaving it behind,
Yeah.
it's kind of easier. So I'll be doing that immediately when I get off the, off of this with you.
I
And
get you.
and then tomorrow I go work on the big giant show. And then the next day I go work on my little show, but my little show goes to nights. So my call time will be 7 p.m. and I will get
Oh.
off at 7 a.m., which Johnny don't like doing that anymore. Okay.
And
I
it's
didn't
long
mind doing it
hours.
30 years ago, but I'm not a big fan of nights anymore. Okay.
No.
Mm-mm. And Stranger Things and Tales of the Walking Dead was always at night. Okay. I
Was
mean,
it?
it was always in the dark.
Wow.
And
Was that just because of all it had to be dark a lot for the filming,
Yeah.
was it?
Well, I mean, if you're shooting at night, I mean, if your scene takes place at night, you're going to shoot it at night. But what
Yeah.
you're going to do is they're going to set it up so that if they have several scenes at night, they're all on the same night.
I get.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you don't. As long as they're also in the same location. Okay, I got to say that. All right. And
Uh,
yeah. But yeah, you're going to do okay. Your week in film usually Monday is super early, right? Very early, because
yeah.
you're starting off at like, and then the next day you're like on Tuesday. If your call time is 7 a.m. on Monday, on Tuesday it might be 8, 9, or 10. On Wednesday it might be 9, 10, or 11, and we get
Okay.
generally later as the week goes on um, because of our turnaround. We have to be allowed a certain amount of time off.
Yeah.
And
So have a
it's
bit of
not
a
just
break.
time off, it's time at home,
Yeah.
right? And so the drive has to be calculated into it, and it's called our turnaround.
Okay.
And our
Yeah.
union fights for us for that so that we're not exhausted and
Yeah. You'd be
yeah.
too tired otherwise with all the
Oh,
driving
yeah.
and then all the hours.
Yeah, and then so, um, if you have any nights, you'll put them on later in the week, right?
Yeah.
Because you're already working toward it. Unless you're on a show, I mean, it's a bad thing if it's Tuesday and your call time's at 4 o'clock. I mean, you just know it's like, oh boy, I'm going to see the sunrise every day.
Oh
Because
no.
generally on nights, you shoot until the sun comes up.
Oh
You
wow.
shoot, you
Okay.
shoot until you can't fake it anymore. It's
Yeah.
like, no, it's not night. We can't do it. Stop.
It's going
And
too bright now.
yeah, exactly. Now, and that's called shooting night for night.
I mean, the light
They
and
also,
effects that you use for Stranger Things was phenomenal.
uh,
That
yeah, those guys were brilliant. Okay, they were literally brilliant. But I mean, we shot at night a lot. And then we shot in. They could do day for night. They were really good. Like you can be in what they call day for night. You'll be in
yeah,
a building and they take this dubity anyway, this black felt, and they cover every opening in the building to make it light. I mean, dark. And then they
yeah.
take artificial lights and shine it in like a moon or something. So,
Okay.
it can be bright daylight, and then they make it dark, and then they bring an artificial light in, to which point sometimes I'm like going, isn't this like just, I mean, isn't, yeah to make
Defeating
moon. They just do a
it.
lot of things, right? I mean, really do. Sometimes they'll shoot night for day, and it'll be night, and they have a bunch of really bright lights on a spot, so it doesn't make a shadow, and so it has a really crisp look for it. But it
Yeah,
also has kind of an eerie look, where you're like going, that's not day. It's light, but that's not daylight. I mean,
yeah,
your brain kind of knows it. It can tell, and it can generally tell because of how crisp your shadows are. If
yeah.
your shadow's really black, you know,
You
it's
know.
not real light.
We're
Uh,
actually seeing one of the ghosts from Stranger Things at the end of the year.
who is it?
And Jamie, the one who played Mr. What's-it.
Okay. All right.
Seeing him later.
A lot of the Stranger Things people were British. Um,
Yeah.
And I mean, like a lot of them, not just
Yeah.
Millie and her team, like a lot of them. And
Oh wow.
you guys drink tea like
Yes.
crazy. And I had to learn so much about hot tea and how
Wow.
crazy you guys are about your frickin' tea. And I mean, you will literally ask me for do you have any hot water? And it's like, it's 102 in July and you want hot water? And it's like, yeah, I need a spot of tea. And,
Yeah.
we don't, okay, as Americans, yeah, we don't get it. All right. We put ice in our tea and go, here, have it cold.
Oh
So,
yeah, iced tea.
uh,
Even when we were in Greece, I had to have a cup of tea when
yeah.
we was having dinner. I was like, cup of tea, please.
Absolutely, yeah. That's and so I learned a lot about PG tips and Earl Grey and English breakfast
Ah,
and
yes.
yeah, I mean that I things I didn't know at all. T never,
Okay.
but there was a lot of British people on Stranger Things, a lot,
Oh
and
wow. I only thought there was a couple.
no, no, no. Like a lot of the stand-ins, a lot of the kids were British, so their
Oh,
parents were British. Um, every time there was a kid on Stranger Things, that
yeah.
wasn't one person. Don't ever think that was one person, because
Yeah.
that kid was there, and then his parents were there, right?
Oh,
That
wow.
kid was there, and there was a stand-in for that kid, and that stand-in's parents were there.
Oh,
There was that
wow.
kid, and there was a photo double for that kid, and his mom was there, right? All right.
Oh,
There was
wow.
a there was that kid, and there was a stunt double for him. And if the stunt double wasn't a midget or
Yeah.
a little person, okay, then that person had its parents. So
Wow.
there could be one cast member on there, and I swear there was like 9 people wanting to eat. Okay. um,
Wow.
yeah. All right. So that's what I remember about Stranger Things. There could be one cast member, but it wasn't one person.
It was always a full set.
It was so many, and and they all had different groups, like all the stand-ins hung out together, you know,
Oh,
all
wow.
all of the photo doubles and the stand-ins kind of hung out together, and the stunts always hang out by themselves because those guys are just freaking nuts, and
Yeah.
yeah, and they're almost always, and I know that people are going to correct me on this. A lot of Australians are stunt people, all right? Because apparently
Okay.
you can knock them down and they get back up just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
There's a couple of them I know.
A lot of Australians, yeah, are like that. And
The
yeah,
stunts that on the sets and that, is that pretty hard watching? Is it like as like
the
fierce as it is when
stunts.
you're watching it? Yeah.
No, okay. What stunts are is an hour, okay, or an hour or two of setup and talking about it, and and then the actual stunt happens once or twice.
Okay.
So the thing is I'll be around it when they're setting up and stuff, but and sure, I like to watch it when it happens, but I kind of have work to do sometimes. So
Yeah.
I'll come back and realize, oh, they already did that. Um,
Okay, I get yeah.
but stunts, it's a lot of setting up, and and then and then they practice their fall, and
Yeah.
um, and then they put on the wig to look like the actor. And I mean, stunts is like, okay, dancing. Dancing
Okay.
is an excellent way to explain stunts. Everything is choreographed,
Yeah.
from like a rollover. I did like Night Teeth, which was a vampire movie
Okay.
years ago, and they would get in there and practice their fights, like right over by where I was,
Yeah.
and um, because I had open tent room, and they would come in and go, "Hey, can we do this here?" And I would always tell them, "I don't care." I mean, yeah, you guys are
So
fine.
you're there setting up all the food and the like gamboling and
Well, no, I
everything.
mean, it wasn't really food per se, but I mean, I would just be in an area and I had an open tent, and they
Yeah.
wanted me to go, "Hey, can we come in and take up this area?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care." But I would watch them practice it and practice, and they always do the same thing. They walk through first. They literally walk through it. Then they start going at a quarter speed. Then they'll go at half speed. Then they'll try it at full speed without contact or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Um, and they take a lot of precautions, and yeah,
It's good to see how everything's pulled together when it's all done. It's so much work goes into it all.
yeah. I mean, like when we were doing Night Teeth, they would come into the catering tent where where I mentioned Chuck Dupree earlier. He was the caterer on
Okay.
that one also,
Oh
um,
wow.
and they would set up there. Um, but Yeah, that was a fun show. It happened to end the exact day that COVID started.
Did it?
It
Oh,
really
that
did.
was lucky.
Yeah, it was like we finished that day, but so did every movie in America. Also
Wow.
finished that day. But
It's good how it's all come back though, because I know it was a really hard time when it was all going
yeah,
on and that. But
yeah, it was all pretty difficult. I think everyone had a difficult time with that.
yeah, and it was
Mhm.
nice that everyone just fought to get back to normal, which you could see it in the determination in everyone.
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny how quickly, I forgot all of that. How quickly we had a lot of safety features, um, and my mask would break all the time, and
Yeah.
I got in trouble once because the COVID guy sent out an email about people not wearing their mask and making sure they wear their mask and making sure and mine would break sometimes. And it
Okay.
seemed to every time it broke, he was around.
Ah.
Okay. And so he wrote this email and it did it made me sound like he called me a habitual abuser of the mask
Oh gosh.
policy. It made me sound like I had to register before I moved into a neighborhood. I mean, really.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it was kind of brutal. Yeah.
They still
Uh,
make us put them on every now and then. If we go to a hospital, we still
oh
have
yeah.
to.
Well, I mean, there are people on set who wear masks.
Is
So
there?
yeah, and I see people around Atlanta who, I'm sure they have some kind of, uh, they have a reason to wear it. They wear it.
Yeah.
You should be able to do that if that's what you want to do. I think.
That's everyone's gone very self-aware of what they're going to pick up, so it's like keep one on you just in case now, isn't
Mhm.
it?
Yeah.
And you was mentioning Demi. Have you ever got to work on a set that she's on since school?
Oh, since Stranger Things?
Yeah. Since you last saw them.
Oh no, I haven't seen any of those guys.
No.
None of them. Now I see the crew members, right? I see the crew members because they'll just go to the next show, you know?
Yeah,
Who I don't see are the cast and
I
the
get you.
directors, okay? Um, Everybody else, I do see, like assistant directors, um, and all of them. But the only ones you really don't see are the cast members. And when I
I
do
get
see them,
you.
we always, there's been a couple of shows where I've run into people I've worked with before, and you know, we always, you know, we reconnect. But no, it really isn't that common to see the actors over and over. Like, look at this. I've never worked with Demi Moore,
Yeah.
and I've known her since she was 8 years old. But
Oh
I've never,
wow.
now I've worked with Bruce Willis.
Have
Um, uh,
you?
yeah, I worked with um, um, what's her other husband's name? But anyway,
Ashton.
Ashton Kutcher, right? And I
Yeah.
worked with Mila Kunis more than once,
Oh
but I've never seen
wow.
Demi Moore ever,
Oh
ever.
wow.
And when I go back home, my friends from high school, that's the first thing they ask. You know,
Yeah.
that's the first thing they ask. And when I tell them no, but I think everyone else I have, and which is not true, but I mean a lot of others. But no, I've never ever worked with her. And
That'd be cool though with you
I've
going to
already planned out
school.
what I'm going to say to her.
Have you?
I have a picture of me and her sitting next to each other in the fourth grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have like a full head of hair, and it's really, really red. All
Oh
right.
wow.
Oh yeah, it was like someone goes, "You were a ginger," and I was like going, "Yeah," and I was one in southern New Mexico, right, where most people are Hispanic, so
Yeah.
I kind of stuck out a lot.
Oh.
No, it was fine. But I mean, yeah, you could find me on the playground. We'll just say that.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to show the picture if ever you get
Yeah,
to
yeah, I'm going to show
chance.
that to her. I mean, but yeah, I've already kind of planned it out for about 15 years. I've had this
Oh,
planned out. Um,
that'd be cool though, especially if you got a chance to work with Bruce and Ashton and Miller as well, because
well,
they're
yeah, I
pretty
mean,
good as
I
well.
am. Bruce Willis was on Last Man Standing, and I kind of told him, I go, yeah, I know your wife from school, and he just kind of looked at me like. Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude, and and I mean, he was busy. He didn't really care. I remember Christopher Walken was on that. I was more kind of like, ooh, Christopher Walken's on this, and I
Ah,
was Bruce Willis, um,
yeah.
and and uh, and the guy from Warriors, like the gang member from Warriors. He was anyway. It was um, yeah. Bruce Willis didn't really care. Yeah, yeah. I think he was kind of like going, "Why are you even talking to me right now?" Is what he
Oh
was
dear.
thinking. Yeah, um, and he's not a very tall guy. They keep that.
No.
No, he's shorter than I am, and I'm
Oh,
5 foot
wow.
10. I'm
Oh,
5 foot 10.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's when they say 6 foot, it's like not in this world. No, not really. No, no.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah.
I'm only 4'11",
Okay. All
so
right. Well,
I'm like,
okay. He would love to have extras your size all around him. It makes him look.
uh,
Yeah.
taller.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
it's good to be small for something.
yeah. Excuse me. Mm.
It's all right. So you say you was busy all last week on the set. Was it a few days last week?
No, the whole week I did. Last Friendsgiving is the movie I'm working on. It's the low budget independent one. I wrote their names down by Seth Jarrett and his wife Julie. Right.
Yeah.
They are the producers and the director of it. So it's
You'll have
their
to.
project that they brought to Roberta, Clayton, and Chelsea, and they put together the film, right? And I've been working on that every day. Um,
Oh, when that's out, you'll have to put a link on so we can all tune in and watch it.
oh yeah, it'll be yeah, it'll come out. And usually smaller films like this, sometimes, well, it all depends. They have to make it, they have to edit it, and then they have to sell it.
Okay, I get
It's
you.
to a distributor to put out there. I mean, I remember doing like small movie or a small film years ago that didn't come out for like 4 years. I've done films
Oh,
for, and when I see them come out, I'm like, oh wow, I
wow.
forgot about that. Um, but like especially small films, sometimes they don't come out for a while. A
I
bunch of
get
my
you.
friends in New Mexico did a film about 3 years ago called um, Coyote versus Acme. And
Okay.
then Warner Brothers took and put it on the shelf
Really?
and refused to release it. And then all of a sudden, last week, I saw a trailer for it.
Oh,
They're gonna
wow.
finally. I mean, it has John Cena in it, but it's about remember the Roadrunner and Coyote, right?
Yeah.
And how the Coyote kept buying products from Acme, and they would blow up in his face.
Yes.
He sues Acme. That's what the movie's about. The
Oh, that'd
Coyote
be
sues.
great.
Watch. Okay, when you get a chance, go watch this trailer. When you get off this with me, you're gonna love it.
Oh, I'll have to watch that. We used to always watch the cartoons, so that'll be great, that one.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, and you say John Cena's in it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
But friends of mine in New Mexico did this thing like 3 years ago. It's been a while.
Yeah,
And I mean, sometimes it takes a movie a year to come out. There's a lot of
yeah.
stuff. But
So
yeah,
it take longer on the smaller screens than the bigger ones then just to roll out because of selling it and things then.
well, I mean, the smaller ones, I mean, usually when the bigger companies make a movie, they got a distributor, you
I
know?
get you.
Like they have Warner Brothers or whoever. They already know who's going to distribute it.
Yeah.
The independent films, they're just like they say, independent. They make
Yeah.
the movie, they edit it, they put the music in, and then they go somewhere and they go, "Hey, what do you think?" Or they'll take it to a film festival,
Oh,
and they'll see
okay.
it at a film festival, and and they'll buy it. A company will
Yeah.
buy it and release it.
Oh, that sounds awesome, that.
Yeah,
And I can't wait to hear more about the other one when it's out. What you're
yeah, I
working on.
can't. Sorry, yeah,
We
yeah,
can't. I won't
yeah,
ask anything.
yeah. But
I'll leave that for the next series.
yeah, yeah. That one will be out in about a year. We can talk about
uh,
it in a year.
there you
All
go.
right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Until then, we won't say nothing.
Okay. Yeah. And well, like I said, I'll tell you off camera, but I can't tell
Yeah.
you on. No.
No, that's fine. I
Okay.
don't mind.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay. We'll leave everyone to keep guessing where it
All right.
is.
All right. So,
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so it's been awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'll put this video onto YouTube again, like
Okay.
I did with the other ones, and I'll send you the link over, and then you can share it about again
All
and
right.
get some
Okay.
views
I
for
hope
it.
I hope I didn't wander too far, and I hope you got
Oh
something you can
no.
use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been absolutely lovely again. It's
Yeah.
always a pleasure
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah,
So
and see,
thank
you can
you.
see all. I mean, I literally had like um, yeah,
Oh,
you can, yeah. Anyway, you can see. Yeah, you can't really. It
wow.
doesn't
You
matter.
can see the building and the trees. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can see we live right in the middle of it. So
That's
anyway, it
it.
was really good to talk to you again.
And you. It's been
Thank
lovely
you.
to catch up and chat as well.
All right,
So thank you.
and
Thank
always tell Matt I said hello. You
I
know?
will do, yeah. I know
Okay,
he's been eager to listen out for the chat. He'd like
okay.
to watch
And
more of you in it.
when I come to Britain, I'm coming by. So there you go.
Oh, there you go. He'll like that. So
Great.
I'll let him
Thanks.
know. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll speak to you
Thank
soon,
you.
honey. Take
All right.
care.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
All right.